Hi everyone, my name is Quester. Welcome to the 13th episode of my unofficial program, Guild Wars for all levels for the game Gems of War. For tonight's episode, we're going to talk about how to attack the dreaded mana drain defense team. This late game defense team dominates the meta in PvP and Guild Wars. You're probably sure of what team I'm talking about. The trio that comprises this mana drain team is Scion, Ragnagord, and Famine. The fourth member can be any other troop ranging from Spirit Fox to the Mythic Death. For the purposes of our presentation, the fourth member I'll include for this mana drain team is Infernus, as he is the most powerful mythic troop in the game as of current. So what makes this team deadly? Well, of course, it's mana drain. As you see, Scion has mana drain and Famine has mana drain. Mana drain makes it so that your team will always be struggling for mana, making it difficult to cast abilities. The defense team, on the other hand, will always have the lead in mana generation and will always be a step ahead of you in casting abilities. Because your attack team is bogged down by the lack of mana, while the defense team always has mana, you will inevitably lose the game. There are currently no troops that can counter mana drain, although we now know that in the upcoming update, the trait Mana Shield will make troops immune to mana drain. So how does the mana drain team work? Okay, so here's how it works. You have Scion acting as a frontline tank, and while he does not have damage mitigation, what he can do is that he has the trait Siphon, where he can steal enemy mana when dealing skull damage. So you have this guy as the frontline tank, so he's gonna be stealing mana from your frontline tank. So this guy is here. Then you have Ragnagord acting as mana generation. So Ragnagord starts battle with 50% mana, so it doesn't take much mana for Ragnagord to fill up. Once Ragnagord is filled up, then he explodes the board and then gives either Infernus or Famine a lot of mana. When Famine is up, Famine then will drain all the mana from your team and then use that mana drain to deal damage to one of your troops, and will at some point it can definitely kill your troop. So that's how it generally works. So you have Scion draining your mana from the start, the mana of your frontline tank, and then Scion casting its abilities to drain your whole team. Then you have Ragnagord exploding the board, generating mana for all of the defense team, and then Famine, who is going to drain all the mana from your team and then kills out one of your members. And from there on, it's downhill from there, because you won't be able to catch up with all the mana that you're losing. The mana defense team, mana drain defense team will always have mana, and you don't have mana, and because that's how it goes, you won't be able to catch up, and you'll lose. Especially once Famine is up, you'll eventually lose. So okay, how do we counter the mana drain team? Well, here are the following teams I use on each color day. So here I have my red team that I use against mana drain, yellow team, and so on and so forth. Okay, and these teams have proven effective at attacking mana drain teams, but they are not 100% foolproof. You can still lose against a mana drain defense team because of how random the game can be. So while Well, I've been able to use these teams, and they're most of the time effective. Sometimes I can lose because it's a Mandarin team. The game is random. You can lose, and the Mandarin team is really annoying. So let's go ahead and test these teams out so you can see how it works. Okay, so see, let's test the defense team, this Mandarin team, and then we're gonna use let's pretend this is Red Day, and we're gonna go up against this Mandarin team. Okay, and I'll explain to you how it works. So as you see here from the start, we have Rock Troll, and the reason I'm using Rock Troll is not only is he a good frontline tank because he has Stone Skin, he has Knockout, which inflicts stun when doing skull damage. So when he stuns, when he deals skull damage to Scion, when he deals skull damage to Scion, he's gonna be able to stun him. And when Scion is stunned, he won't be able to use his third trait, Siphon, so he won't be able to steal mana from you. So right here, there are not a lot of browns. I'm just gonna go ahead, and because I also have a Ragnagord, I'm gonna fill up Ragnagord to, let me see, 8, 9 enough. So, okay. Now I have Ragnagord up. So now I'm gonna go ahead and explode the board so I can get a lot of mana. Explode. As you see, Scion just stole our mana. So what I'm gonna do? Well, I want to make sure I kill out that Scion. So I'm gonna use Ketras because of his high damage, and then hit Scion, see? And then, as you see, Scion drained the mana from our team, so we're gonna go again, start from the beginning. So grab this one, okay, and then use Ragnagord and explode the board. Okay. As you see, we're gonna win because now we can kill out Scion. Okay, and now we have shield on everyone, so we are protected from everyone else. So as you see, the first thing we did is we have a frontline tank that can stun Scion. So when Scion is stunned, he won't be able to do mana drain. The next thing we do is we have our mana generator on second slot. That's why we have Ragnagord in the second slot. You don't want to put your mana generator on the first slot because Scions can steal it. So our Ragnagord, we are able to explode the board and get a lot of mana. And then once we have a lot of mana, we go ahead and kill out Scion because he's the most annoying one. And the next one we'll have to kill is Ragnagord, the enemy team's Ragnagord. So let's double this, and then do this, and there you go. Okay, so things seems to be doing well. So this is our red team. Again, for red team, you want your front slot. If you can do it with Rock Troll, that'd be great because Rock Troll can counter out Scion. Okay, and then let's exit out this. Okay, that's for Red Day. Now let's go try our defense team again, and this time we'll do Yellow Day. Now Yellow Day is a bit difficult. There are not many frontline tanks that can counter out Scion. But we're gonna use this one that I use. Okay. So for my frontline tank, I have Artima. Now why do I use her? Well, she has a lot of good traits if she is the beginner, as she is the leader. She is leader, she gains 3 to all skills in the first position. Then she has armor piercing, so she has 50% chance to ignore armor with skull damage, and she has dexterous, which has a 40% chance to dodge skull damage. So why I'm using her? Well, she is a very offensive frontline tank. As you see, there's already skulls here, and she has a 50% chance to go ahead and go straight to the health of the enemy. So I'm gonna use it. Okay, that didn't go straight to the health, but I'm using her so that I can kill out Scion right away. That's the goal. Kill out Scion as quickly as you can. And then she's not going to be our mana generator. It will be Herdmaster in second slot. So that's why I put Herdmaster in second slot, so that Scion won't be able to steal Herdmaster's mana. Now I'm going to explode the board. Okay. And because we've already damaged Scion, this one is gonna kill Scion, this next attack. And we're gonna use Dawnbringer, and Scion's dead. Okay, now Scion's dead. You can focus on the other remaining troops. Okay. And now we have our own famine too, so now we can drain his famine, and from here on out we win. Okay, let's go ahead and exit out of this game. So the point of that team is to go ahead and kill Scion as fast as you can, and make sure that your mana generator isn't at the front slot. So okay, that's for yellow day. Now I'm gonna try green. Okay, brown. Let's do brown. And this one I have Forest Troll at the front to counter out Scion. Okay, so again I have a counter to Scion in the front. It's Forest Troll, and what's good about Forest Troll is not only does he have Bark Skin, which reduces damage from skulls by 33%, he has Tangle, in which he inflicts entangle when doing skull damage. So when you are entangle an enemy, so if you entangle Scion, Scion won't be able to inflict skull damage to you. And not only he won't be able to inflict skull damage, he won't be able to attack you, so he won't be able to drain your mana. As you see, we have Ragnagord again in the second slot, and the reason I'm using him there is so for his mana generation. Again, we make sure that Scion is in the front slot. As you see, this is how this game works. You know, Scion drains our mana again, then we're gonna have to fill up the mana again. So get these browns. Now I'm gonna use Forest Troll, and there you go, Scion's tangled. He won't be able to drain our mana, and so I'm gonna fill up. There you go. He is unable to drain the mana. So now we're gonna fill up Ragnagord if we can. There are no reds, but you know what? Let's fill up Forest Troll because there are a lot of greens, and then we're gonna grab these. Okay, not enough reds, not enough greens, so we're gonna double the green anyway. Oops, that didn't work. And as you see, we can still lose this game because of how random things are. I shouldn't have like doubled those greens because there's only 8 of them. But you see, we have famine up now. Chances are we're gonna win. Since we have our own famine, let's go ahead and drain their own famine. Let's go ahead and kill out that famine right there. And then now let's use forest troll, double the greens. Now we have famine again, and from here we just win. So that's how it works. Again, I have forest troll in the front to counter out Cyan, and then I have my mana generator at the second slot. So forest troll in the front, mana generator, Ragnagord in the second slot, and then we also have our own famine. So that's how I do it for Brown Day. Okay, let's exit out this game. Okay, so now let's think about the next day. I think the next day is Green Day. Okay, for Green Day, this is my strategy. So let's fight. Okay. My strategy is to kill Cyan right away. So as you see, we have Fenrir here. Fenrir, he has the ability to give an ally 34 attack, a good amount of attack and life, and double the effect if the ally is a beast. And since we're a beast ourselves, we're gonna use his ability on himself to double his attack. So let's see, we don't have green. Oh, we have green here. Okay, and then we gotta grab these. Oops, he stole that mana. Okay, not so good. We could lose this. Yep, we could lose this. But as you see, we kill Cyan as quickly as we can. There you go, Cyan's gone. And then we're gonna fill up Fenrir. And let's see here. We don't use browns. So
Mana surge.
okay, we got lucky on that one.
Mana surge.
We could lose this. We're losing it. Up. This is what can happen in a managing team. You know, you can still lose. Okay, let's try again. This is definitely lose. So you see how random this game is. So we'll try this team again so I can show you how it should win. So let's try again. Okay.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Okay, we don't have. There's a lot of browns.
Mana
Definitely do not need browns. Okay, we have to get these skulls. Get these reds. And get these yellows. Okay. Yes, there's alignment, so we use Forest Guardian, use his ability, and there you go, we kill out Cyan as quickly as we can, and then We use Fenrir's ability on himself, so we have a really strong frontline tank. Then we start mowing down the enemy. And there you go. And then use Wolf Garrett, and there you have it. See, now that was much cleaner, much quicker, it's better. Okay, so that's for green. Now, as I told you, you can still lose, but most of the time, it wins. So now let's test out blue. And for blue, again, I'm using Forest Troll to counter out Cyan. Just letting you know though, the only thing you have to concern yourself about Forest Troll is that while he doubles the greens, if he misses, all those greens are gonna go to Famine. So you could really lose the round. So just be careful. They're 11, but they look so spread out. I don't know, should I risk it? Okay, I'll risk it because there's 11. Okay, that worked. Okay. Now I'm gonna hit Cyan, entangled Cyan, so Cyan's entangled. Now I'm gonna use Corvash, and then there you go. We took out the enemy team's mana by using Corvash. Then we're gonna use Dawnbringer. Okay, there you have it. And then we're gonna go ahead and what are we gonna convert? I don't want to convert the greens. Oh, I'm gonna convert the purples. Okay, purples. There you go. And then now I can use Corvash, kill out the enemy, then double the greens again. There you go. Now convert reds, and I just do it like that multiple times. You know, now I'm able to drain the mana of Infernus, and then I'm double the greens again. Alright, and then brown, let me see, doesn't seem to be any, so I'm gonna use attack. Okay, well, you guys get the picture. So this team I use against a Mana Drain team. Again, I have Forest Troll at the front to counter out Cyan, and you have Corvash to drain the mana of Ragnagord. Okay, exit out this. Okay, now we have one more day to go, and I believe that would be purple. Now for purple, my strategy is this. You want to kill Cyan as quickly as you can and want to avoid any form of skulls against yourself. So I'm gonna get the Hellcat up as quick as I can. Okay. Use the reds. Okay. This should work. There's no alignment, so... Alright. The whole trick here is to get to kill out Cyan as quickly as you can. So we're gonna use Sekma's ability, convert. There you go. Kill out Cyan. Up. I think that backfired. I think we lose this one. Yeah, let's try that again. Okay. Normally this works, this wins, because the whole thing I'm trying to do is to kill out Cyan right away with like a skull spam attack with with Hellcat and Sekma combo. So we killed out Cyan, but we gave the enemy team a bunch of mana, so we lose. So okay, let's try again. Alright, get these purples. Okay, we'll convert. I want to convert the blues, but it seems like it's the only choice we have, so I'm gonna convert the blues. Okay, that doesn't seem to be enough. We'll get these. Alright, do we have alignment? Yes, we do. We have alignment. So now we're gonna try to kill out Cyan as quickly as we can. There you go. Cyan goes down. And now we're gonna grab these yellows. And then these yellows, as you see. And then we're gonna convert these greens to red. Now Sekma's up again. Then grab this and grab this. And this should work now for the duration of the match. As you see, yep, and this is a win. You know, that was like just trying to kill out Cyan as quickly as you can. That's the strategy here. So this should be a win already. Okay, as you see, there you go. Really quick. Okay, so there you have it. We have gone through all of the different color days to counter out the Mana Drain team. As you see, most of the teams I used are for late game, but the concept remains the same. So still waiting for this game to load. Come on now. Okay, so again, you want to kill out Cyan as quickly as you can. If you can't kill him right away, you disable him. Then you want to take out Ragnagord too, because he generates mana for the entire team. If he gets Infernus up or Famine, you can still lose even if Cyan is gone. So you want to get rid of these two as quickly as you can. So that's your strategy. Use a tank that can disable Cyan or kill Cyan right away, and then have your own mana generator in second slot. As you see in my teams that I use a second slot, I have Ragnagord, the mana generator. Then on yellow days, I have the Herdmaster on yellow, as my mana generator. Brown days, I have Ragnagord again, second slot. Green day, I just get Fenrir up as quickly as I can, because Forest Guardian allows beasts to start battle with 50% mana, so you want to get him started right away. Blue day, your mana generators, Apothecary right here, fill up Emperor Corvash and Forest Troll, and you want to keep looping between them. And then purple day, you want to get Hellcat quickly as you can. you want to kill out Cyan as quickly as you can. You can use Rock Troll here too if you can come up with a purple team that can disable Cyan. But for me, I'm using Hellcat, and so that's how you do it. I know this is late game strategy, but if you have any questions and you wanna know, like, you're in mid game or you're early late game and you want to know how you can counter out a mana drain team, just leave a comment on the comment section below, and I'd be happy to go over with you, see what kind of team we can come up with. But those are the teams that I've shown, and hopefully you learn from them. So for the next episode, we're gonna focus again on color day teams, possibly talk about red day attack teams, what we can use for red day. I'll show you some like teams for red day or green day or yellow day or blue day. It's gonna be a color day thing. So thank you again for tuning in for this episode of Gems of War, Guild Wars for all levels for the game Gems of War. Again, thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a good evening. Later.